Happy New Year! Welcome to the Smart Life Club. This is now 2020, and this is the Coffee Break Show. I'm Vickie Helm. Welcome. We've been off the air for a bit for the holiday season. I want to welcome everybody to the new year. This is going to be the Coffee Break Show. I think we're beginning or finishing off our second year, really, but it'll count as the beginning of the third year right here. I'm so happy to see everybody popping on at the Coffee Break Show. Do me a favor, put your name down here or your name on the side so I know that you're with us, so I know that you're watching. And if you're new, welcome to the Smart Life Club. We use StreamYard here, and just above this video, about right here, you'll see a StreamYard link that will give you permission. It'll give me permission to see your name. Otherwise, it'll come up on the side for me as Facebook user says this. And if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay and go ahead and put that in. I'm so excited you're here. And good morning. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Listen, my holidays were crazy fun. We had such a good time. And you know what's great? When you hit a certain age, you kind of like the presents don't matter as much as the people matter. The people that are around you that you love so much, that you're having fun with. Nope, JT says, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, my buddy. So glad to see you. Got it. At least a good way to see you. Brandon, nice to see you, guy. Happy New Year. It's good to be back. It really is good to be back. And so today I just want to say that we had such a great time and we had so many goodies, and I've sworn off goodies because my sweet tooth has been overfilled, and people are just like, here's some of this and here's some of that and try some of these and here's those. And I had coffee with everything. I'm very fortunate. We're Puerto Rican, so the party starts on Christmas Eve and it ends about Three Kings Day. So it's just like one long party. Happy New Year, Peter Anton. Okay, I just want to tell you, Peter's one of my business partners, and he was a very fortunate guy. He got born on January 1st of every year. So I want to tell you, happy birthday, my friend. I'm so glad to see you. Happy birthday. And I know you're someplace warm and having a really great time. So I want to tell everybody that we're in 2020, and I was like, 2020, that's when you have a perfect vision, a perfect vision. You go to the doctor and he says, guess what? You have 2020 vision. And then when you do, you don't need glasses, or if you need glasses, you're hoping it gives you 2020, or at least 2020 vision, if not 2015. Now, here's the thing. 2020 vision is about having clear vision. It's about the ability to see what is your massive 2020 vision. My word for the year? I've come up with prosperity. And I like the word prosperity because prosperity isn't just about money. It's not just about wealth. It's not about just creating assets. Prosperity is a quality of life. It's being prosperous in all areas, whether it's your relationships or your business or your health. It's prosperous. You live prosperously. And I like the word, so I'm using that. Peter says, we are wishing everyone an amazing 2020. Thank you. 2020 is going to be a powerful year. But the thing that is most important that I have found that has worked for me is that when I have a crystal clear vision, it is crystal clear. Like, I don't just simply create businesses. I draw the businesses on a map. I know how many companies I have right now. And I added 2 this year. I've added 2 companies. I've added Modera on board with me because I love their products so much and I use them every single day. I love what they stand for. I love everything about them. And I've also added, we have an occupational therapy company as well. And, we added a division to Smart Group Firm, which is my consulting firm. And when I take a look at everything we added on and the amount of books that we wrote and all the things we did, everything you need to do to have has a clear vision. Now, I don't have just a clear vision for my businesses. I have a clear vision for my relationships. What kind of people do I want to hang out with? How do I want them to, what do I want them to be like? When we start creating awareness in our life about what we want, it will create the life we want. If we create unawareness and we don't pay attention to it, it'll create a life that you don't pay attention to. And it's everything that comes from you in this new year is about having a focused, clear 2020 vision. I want to stop and say hello to people. One of them is Barb. Barb, you have no idea. It feels really weird not to talk to you every day. I saw the puppy cam the other day, and have watched the puppy cam. It was really cute. She says, my 2020 word is focus. Actually have 3 words for the year. Ooh. Focus, faith, and finance. It's going to be an amazing year. So that's really lovely. Thank you. Happy New Year, Brandon from Karen. Hope you had a great birthday. That's true. Happy birthday to you. Karen says, great words, Barb. I love them. Focus, faith, and finance. Ooh, the 3 F's. Focus, faith, and finance. You know, that'd be a great book title, Barb. Peter says abundant life refers to life in its abounding fullness of joy and strength of mind, body, and soul. Amen, Peter. Amen. Facebook user says, hi, Vickie Helm, and I'm wondering who that Facebook user is. Karen, could you tell me who that Facebook user is down below there that says, hi, Vickie Helm, or whoever said hi, could you tell me who you are? Because the link up here will tell you what that is. This is definitely a year of positive F words for me. Oh, Barb, that's so funny. The positive F words: focus, faith, and finance. Is it faith? Was it faith? Focus? I have to get those words because I really like them. I'm going to scroll up. That's right. Focus, faith, and finance. That should be a bumper sticker. Dear people, it's 2020. Get really clear. Focus, faith, and finance. Let's see. Barb says, Brandon says, my word for 2020 is stability. Yes, stability is very nice. My word is humanity, and I'm hoping that's JT. Humanity, that's right. And Karen says, my word for 2020 are purpose, clarity, and abundance. Purpose, clarity, and abundance. I love that. Go for it, Brandon. That's what stability. Go for it, Brandon. Becky Young is in the house. Girlfriend, what's up? I want to let you know, Becky Young is a past business partner of mine. And I actually, Becky, let's talk about later having you on the show. Let's get you on the show from London and have some fun that way. Nice. Karen says, nice. Brandon says, yes, it was. Are you talking over here? Okay, no, they're talking over here. So humanity comes from Becky Young. Of course, that would make sense. Humanity would come from you, and love, loving love. Now, I want to say that having a clear vision also has intention. So when I create whatever businesses I'm creating, my intention is always, just in general, my intention is to serve humanity, to serve them with the best value I can give them, whether that is one-on-one, whether it's a product, whether it's one of my books. And by the way, just so you see, you guys, there is one of my books that everybody's like, how do you get all the 40 books? It's 20 cents right now. You can buy it for 20 cents right inside the Smart Life Club. And it's about making the new year the best year you could ever make it. It's got a bunch of my tips and secrets, the things that have made me successful, the things that have made me come forward. Becky, I'll be right with you. You guys are talking so fast this morning. It's so great to see you. Those books it's 20 cents. That's it. 20 cents. Get your copy today. Becky, here, my word is humanity, where the qualification is humanity, being human. Yes, thank you. That makes sense. Your humanness. That makes sense. Go for it, Becky. People want you on the show already, Becky. Okay, we're going to have that talk with that and have some fun with that. You guys, Becky is so cool. I mean, like cool over the top cool. And where she is super, super, super graceful. I mean, more graceful than anybody, is hooking your heart with your mindset, because it's like your heart set, your soul, your soul. So many people ignore that. So many people ignore the heart. And when we follow the heart, we usually have more success. So I'll work it out with Becky and figure out when she can do the show, because I don't know what her schedule is like right now. So I'm just saying it. I'm like calling her out going, you're going to be on the show whether you like it or not. I'm hoping that she says yes, and hoping that she's willing to be on here. And happy New Year, my friend. It's really a nice surprise to see you on it. Warm my heart. Nope. JT says it's perseverance. Perseverance. Yes. Good morning. Serving humanity. Robin, nice to see you, my love. We are one, says Becky. That is true. We are absolutely one as a consciousness, and people there together. And humanity is, I bet we're going to be talking about humanity on that show. Happy New Year's to you, Mary, France, and Peter. Yes, Mary, France, and Peter. I love you guys so much. I'm just hugging you. We should catch up soon. I can't do it today, but sometime this week or this weekend, let's chat and say hello. Brandon, I'm also adding encouragement to 2020. Yes. So 2 words are stability and encouragement, and they go hand in hand. Stability and encouragement. Stability and encouragement. I love those 2 words. I love what encouragement represents. I know that Karen loves to be an encourager. Get Vickie's best-selling book, Get Your Shift Together, for only 20 cents. Go to the bit.ly link, and the bit.ly link is in there, and enter the coupon code. There's a coupon code, and you will get it. Good morning. Happy New Year to everybody. I got people talking to me over here and people talking to me over here. Let's see. Barb says, my 2020 mantra. Ooh, I love this. My 2020 mantra. If you've got to say an F word to fit in, make it be a positive one. I love that one. If you got to say an F word to fit in, make it a positive one. That's right. So we could just, focus, faith, finance. That's right. I love that one, by the way, Barb. That's really cute. Karen says, hashtag let's do it. Brandon says, maybe a day where you are traveling, Becky can do it for you. Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I do have 2 other people, because Karen, when I'm traveling, is usually hosting the show. I just took on a new guy that you guys are going to meet. He was an ABC, NBC, and CBS journalist, reporter for 20 years, worked on local newscast teams and everything else. He's going to be coming on board. Well, he is on board with us to back me up. Barb says, I'm so sick of stinking thinking and potty mouthing. Yes. Okay, Barb, I have to make an admission to you. I have worked last year, the whole year, on my potty mouthing, because if you ask my team, when I'm not on the show and I'm not here and something happens, I'm known to drop one of those F-bombs, like, I can't believe that happened. So Karen made the word for us. We call it frit, F-R-I-T, frit. That's our cuss word now. So we don't have potty mouthing, but you're right. I do not like the potty mouthing. I am erasing that. Karen Sachs says she is a professional encourager. And that's right. Karen says that literally for years. She's like, I am a professional encourager. And I love that. I love that people are out there doing this. I'm so happy to see everybody on board. I'm so glad you're here. It is about your 2020 vision. And if somebody wants to share their 2020 vision, I would love to hear it. Let's see. Brandon says, quote of the day from Barb. That's right. Frivolity, fabulous, fun-loving, says Robin, and fun, F-U-N, fun. Yeah, that in our place, we should have that, Karen. It should be like F-U-N, fun. And then we can have a friendship. Friendship, says a Facebook user, and I'm hoping that's Becky or JT. I'm not sure which one it is. A Smart Life Club, hashtag truth. Brandon, interesting, because I, at one point, was interested in journalism. Yeah, this guy has like 20 years experience being on every show. You guys are going to like him. When Scott Stevens comes on board, it'll be a really fun time. But what I'm saying is, when I travel, I have more backup now, even though we're deep in snow right now. We have tons of snow, and I can't wait for spring already. I'm not a winter kind of chick. I really like spring. I love summer. I love fall. And if we could just pass by winter, I'd be all right with that. I like being warm. Let's see. Interesting, because at one point was interested in journalism. Thank you. Facebook user, Stinkin' Thinkin' Reversal. My bag. Becky again. Thank you. Stinkin' Thinkin' Reversal. That's right. Becky is really good at removing stinkin' thinking. I love Vicster. Truth. Vicstar. Vicstar. Vicster. Well, thank you. I love you too, Karen, by the way. You rock. Scott Stevens is a superstar. Yes, I can't wait till you guys meet him. You will meet him. Brandon says, I don't know what TTYL, total Vickie. I'm not sure. Can you spell that out, Brandon? I'm not sure what it means or anything. You know what I mean? Okay, time for a coffee break. Hang on. So in this year, if you haven't had a moment to just have a clear vision, just a clear vision, there is this paradigm that I work with for me. One is that there are things in life that happen. They just happen to you. And how you interpret them is up to you, etc. And that really nobody's in charge of your thinking but you. But then there's this other thing that most people don't really talk to you later. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here, Brandon. I'm hugging you. So there's this thing where we don't exercise the other aspect of us that can create. The aspect that can transform and create at will. And I think, yes, there's two universal forces, the things that happen to you and the things that you can have mastery over. And as you master this point of your ability to transform, your ability to shape, your ability to create, this has less, I don't know, influence over you, the part of you that just happens. There's a point where you walk your mind from being able to completely be stuck to be completely empowered over your life. It doesn't mean that stuff doesn't happen to you. It means that you have a larger bag of tools to shape the things that happen to you, to make them something that's empowering or loving or kind. There is something inside you, that bridge from what Barb said earlier about stinking thinking to transformational thinking, to making things visually the way you want to. And that means that we have to learn or introduce ourselves to those gifts inside us that help us transform. Now, remember, there's a vast difference between change and transformation. And change is the part of change can happen at any moment. Change is constantly changing. Transformation is a decision. Transformation is when you align with the divine universal forces and say, I'm going to create and make this happen. And change will happen while you're doing this, but it gets created and it moves forward. And as you use transformation is very empowering. It's when you decide to. And that deciding to creates this universal forces that want to support you, that want to see you succeed. And it is very empowering to go see that. So let's see. Karen says, yes, you do, Robin. Brandon checked out and said, talk to you later. Thanks, babe. Life happens. Own it. That's right. I love that stinking thinking reversal. Yes, it's very empowering. And Karen said yes to Scott. So what happens here is, as you grow, as you continue this year, this is the year of 2020. It is the year that we get to have a vision, a big, strong, or even a little, whatever your vision is. You get to make sure that you get to grow it, be it, see it, know it. And this is the point where you get to visualize it. You get to feel it in your heart. All of your creation tools are within you. And this year, we want to introduce you to all the creation tools. We want to get to the point where the bridge is crossed over to the other side, and you know the difference between change and transformation, and you begin to thrive. We get to thrive with our life. When we have a 2020 vision, thriving can happen. It's like you can plant a garden haphazardly, or you can really plant a garden with some care, and you get an abundant amount of food. And even if there's hail or rain or unexpected, you still have an abundant amount of everything that can help you grow. So let's see, change is not transformation. Transformation is conscious choice. When you decide to make happen and take the action to make it happen. Yes. 2020 vision. Yes. Hashtag truth and just do it from the Smart Life Club. And you know what? That's what I have for you today on the Coffee Break Show. We take a coffee break. We share insights. We share motivations. We share clues to help us grow and be and better and stronger. I will be here Monday through Friday. Excuse me. Dry throat, just a moment. I'll be here Monday through Friday for the rest of the year. And, we'll travel, we'll go places together. Last year in 2019, we were everywhere. We went to California, we went to Pennsylvania. We went everywhere with you. We took you to Puerto Rico with us twice. And this year, it's going to be the same thing. The show's going to be on the road somewhere. We're going to be working. We're going to be talking. We're going to be seeing, exploring. We got great surprises for you. Right now, I want to invite everybody to spend the whopping 20 cents or 20 pence wherever you are in the world and get a copy of that book. It's in the Smart Life Club. It will help you have the best decade ever. It will help you have a fun time creating your vision. Now, the most important thing that we can do with our vision is care for it like a newborn child. Peter says, new year, a new chapter, new verse, or just the same old story. Ultimately, we write it. The choice is yours. That's right, Peter. Thank you very much. You traveled nearly as much as me, JT. Yes, we did. We traveled a lot. We're going to be traveling again, and that's just how it's going to be. It's going to be fun that way. Yesterday was the first page of a 365-page book. Write it well. Fill it with stories. Karen is sharing that. Karen said that. Barb says 2020 is all about the mindful eye, in my humble opinion. Ooh, Barb, I really like that. Say more about that. To me, that is like awareness, being mindful, being aware. Hey, Robert Stern. Gosh, it's nice to see you. Robert jumped on to say hello. Happy New Year's. New Year's is new beginnings. Nice to see you, my friend. By the way, I want to tell you, I scoured your social page and loved it. Absolutely loved it. I saw the link there and I went over and looked at it. I just want to say congratulations. It looks really great. And I wish you so much abundance and so much business this year. So whatever your 2020 vision is, I'd like you to invite you to not just have one, but be with it. Be with it in your heart and in your mind. Be with it to the point where you are creating it on the inside and your mind is saying, oh, this is what I need to look for. I need to look for this. Even if you think, okay, it's a reticular activating system, which is a system inside you that starts looking for, like, oh, I want to buy that car. And suddenly you see that car all over the highway. Well, if you say, oh, I really want to grow that business, all the how comes. Everything comes in the perfect moment. And the only way that we can see it is with that mindful eye, that awareness. Barb, that is really cool. I love that. Robert said 2020 is all about conversations. Yes, it's all about connections and conversations. I agree with that. Everybody's got a clear vision of what 2020 is about. And what is your clear vision? You want to really hold that together. I know that as we continue to grow our clear vision, transformation will happen. You can figure out along the way. You don't have to know exactly how to get from point A to point B. You need to know how to walk this way, just walking it over, walking it over. And on the way, the stuff you need just shows up. But especially if you pay attention, the people you need just show up, but especially if you're paying attention. If you have awareness, if you let your vision suddenly sleep and go back to sleep, everything about it will go back to sleep. It'll start happening. But if you hold it with love, intention, and transformation in your mind, all the things you need it'll seem like magic. You'll be like, oh, here's the person I need for this. Oh, here's the person I need for this. It will show up. It will be there for you. You can figure it out along the way. But the key thing about figuring out along the way is surrendering. That's having faith. That's stepping out in spite of knowing how to do everything all at once. Just step out in faith and surrender to what's in your heart, what it wants to create, what it wants to talk about. Just surrender that that's what you want to do and step out. Everything is figure outable along the way. Everything just kind of unfolds. And that is the ultimate faith. That's the ultimate walk. That is the ultimate freedom after a while. Barb, powerful quotes at Smart Life Club. Barb, that's beautiful. Conversations. Yes. Thank you. That is, I think that conversations is probably Becky. I'm not sure, but it's either JT or Becky, but one of you. What is your clear vision for 2020? Karen says intention, purpose, making a positive difference in the world. Ooh, I'm going to end with that right there. Karen says intention, purpose, and making a positive difference in the world. That's what we do here at the Smart Life Club. That is our intention, to make a positive difference in the world, serve you at the highest level we can, sharing what we do every single day for a coffee break. We have so many surprises for this year. I can't wait to tell you and show you them all. All I want to say to you right now is that tomorrow at 9 o'clock, you'll see us in the West Coast, and it'll be Mountain Time, 10 o'clock. It'll be noon in New York, in Iraq. I'm not sure what time it is in Ghana. I'm not sure what time it is. And I think it's 7 hours from 10 o'clock to London, sometime in the late afternoon, whenever that is. This is the Smart Life Club. I'm Vickie Helm. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us today. Mwah, mwah. Happy birthday, Peter. See you guys later. Bye.